Good morning, friends. Me and Jasper is on the trails again, and today we are back out here at Olino State Park, one of my favorite places. And I haven't really rode this place since the hurricane that we had here recently, and I'm interested to see how well the trails have been cleaned up. I've heard good things, so hopefully all the trails will be cleared of trees and everything, and it'll be smoothed out. Plus, the last time I was here, they did a lot of burning. This was like 3 or 4 months ago when I came here and filmed, and I was interested to see how the forest had recovered. So that should be interesting. So yeah, we're going to be enjoying a ride today. It's a little overcast, but it says there's no rain in the forecast, just cloudy. So me and Jasper's going to get on the trail, and so come along with us. So this is the start of Partners Branch. Just see how it goes. Hold on, Jasper. I see there's quite a few bike tracks out here, so maybe I'll run into some other e-bikers. You never know. Well, the trail looks definitely clear so far. I mean, even the small sticks, it look like they've been raked out. It's 78 degrees. We got overcast, but there's no rain in the forecast. So that makes for perfect riding weather, you know. And so we'll just go down here and see what we can see. When I was over at Big Shoals the other day, I seen that the saw palmettos in different places had berries on it. So I'm interested to see if I could spot any palmetto berries on these out here. Supposedly September is the month that they're supposed to be, you know, berrying out, I guess. Yeah. So that will be cool. It is beautiful. I mean, it is definitely time to get out right now, guys, and do some riding or hiking or walking, whatever you're, you know, just get out, enjoy nature, you know. There's no bugs right now. Now, when you get down to maybe some of the more swampy areas, you know, you might get buzzed by a couple of mosquitoes, but it's not bad at all. All right, we've come to the next split right here, and this takes you to the Sinks Trail. It follows the route of the underground river, and to the right, this goes to what is that branch? Oh God, I can't remember the name of that branch. But it's a cool trail. It's a trail off to the right off here. But we're going to go ahead and take the the long way, which is yeah, river trail. Yeah, this is what we're on. And as I can see now, they burned this area right out here, and it has made a miraculous recovery. Yeah, most definitely. We've got some flowers blooming right now. It's a little yellow ones, kind of pretty. And see some goldenrods. Yeah, just fall flora. Boy, they sure did an excellent job clearing up these woods. You can't even tell there was a storm out here. No, sir. I was kind of worried about that. Because I tell you, the last time when I went over to Big Shoals, man, I was stopping every 10 feet, hop over trees. They have done a good job out here. That's for sure. It's what I call sand alley right through here. It's pretty sandy. But if you got a big tire bike, you usually have no problems. Now this is pretty cool. Now all of this was burned out here. I remember last time. But look how the woods has recovered. It's amazing. Just full of flowers and grasses. About what I expected. You know. I don't think they burned this side over here. It was just this side on the left. But that's amazing how nature comes back. It's just flowers everywhere, fall flowers. Yeah, there's some right here. These haven't bloomed yet, but they're coming out. But yeah, check that out. It's just lovely grass out there and flowers. I bet there's probably some deer laying down out there right now. It'd be a good, nice open spot, cool breeze. Yep, definitely would be. Now check these out right here. Look at all the flowers growing out here. Well, it's amazing what nature does. Comes back tenfold. Because it sure was ugly when they first did it. I was like, ugh, well, this is ugly. But it sure is pretty right now. Yeah, spectacular even. Yeah, I'm seeing all kind of flowers out there, the wildflowers. I need to keep my eye on the trail. Me and Jasper's gonna take a crash. Look at all these. Look at all that. This was another heavily burned area. Man, I am pleasantly surprised. Yep. That's all the more reason to get out on your bikes and on your feet to hit the trails here at Olino State Park. Occasionally me and Jasper like to stop. We see a pretty spot and just walk it. Yep, just walk it. You know, my kickstand up, that'd help. Come on, Jasper. It is a different experience when you hike and you're going really, really slow. Probably get a lot more birding opportunities if you're into, you know, getting those kind of pictures. But any kind of wildlife you're filming, I have learned you have got to be Johnny on the spot, and you've got to be quick. Unless you're in something like a blind and you're just waiting for the animals to come to you, you know. But even then, you still have to be pretty quick. I see something over there that looks like it might be an owl den. I'll show it to you in a second. I hear redbirds. Well, Jasper, I hear a redbird. He's up there somewhere. Yep. I was talking about, I don't know if you guys can see it. Right over there. It's a big hole in the side of that tree. It's like it might be a perfect den for an owl or something. That's pretty cool. I'll try to zoom in on it. Here's what I'm looking at. The owl's den right there. I'm suspecting it might be. Thought we'd zoom in and see if we saw anything. Definitely looks like a good place. Not seeing any kind of movement in there. Could be. Like a little owl or something was sitting in there, or a baby one. Oh, that was cool. Alright. This is a real pretty section of the woods here. This is probably one of my top places to ride my e-bike. Yeah. Wow, you can tell that they had a mess right here with a bunch of trees, but they got it cleaned out pretty good. Yeah, it looks like there was several trees right here. I'm seeing a bunches of mushrooms popping up. A little bit of rain we had yesterday has made them come out. Alright, we're coming up to the first sink here. Right over here and check it out. See if it's changed any. See what we can see. Oh yeah. Awesome. Yep, awesome little sink here. Yep, check that out, guys. Now, last time I was here, me and Jasper walked. This was all burnt out here. So it was pretty easy walking to get through there. And we went in and we actually spied a little gator that was in here. So that's cool. Now this by far has got to be my most favorite trail out here. It's the Sweetwater Trail, and I love it. Especially for riding or hiking. It's just a beautiful trail. It goes through the pine woods, hardwoods, and then it narrows down, gets like a canopy over the trail. It's awesome. So if you're out here, don't miss this trail right here, the Sweetwater Trail. 1.5 miles. All right, guys, here we go. This trail has very little roots. And it's probably one of the smoothest trails out here. At least this part of it, right? This first part of it anyway. Nice hard packed sand. And it's awesome. I got all these little scrub oaks. Now if you're looking, this is where turkeys like to hang out. They like this type of woods right here. So keep your eyes peeled. Little heads will be sticking up and you'll miss them if you ain't looking. Good place to spot one out here. Alright, so now we've leaving the scrub oaks and now we're going out into the hardwoods. It's going to be a little bit of a downhill run, so be prepared. Alright, hold on, Jasper. Oh, there goes a deer. Right there. There he goes. You see that deer, Jasper? Oh, I've seen deer here so many times. This is Jim's sink right here. This is right along the sinks. Now this section here, it is a little rooty, but it's not bad. It's really not compared to some of the other trails. It's quite smooth actually. And you can dodge them for the most part. I remember one time we were riding down this trail and I had a deer running right down this trail right in front of us. That was cool. See how it narrows up through here? This is the one trail I was worried about if they got cleaned out. Because I knew this was in a lot of hard woods, but they look like they've done a fine job of it. Oh yeah, a fine job. That deer ran over this way. Lots of little cleared spots out here. A lot of pine cones in the road, in the trail though, but no major limbs or nothing. So my hat's off to the staff out here for getting all this cleaned up. Cause I know it had to be a bit of a chore. All right. Now we're going into what I call the Narrows, which is a pretty cool part of the trail. See how real narrow it gets? And there's like a canopy over top of the trail, which is really cool. That's why I love this Sweetwater Trail. This is pretty awesome. A lot of ups and downs, twists and turns. Big swamp hammocks down and to the left and right. This was a perfect ridge for them to put this trail through here. I mean, they absolutely picked it. And I'm wondering if this was an old Indian trail that led through these swamps right here. Probably was, you know, at one time. All right, we're coming back out into the scrub oaks. Boom, it's like coming out of a cave almost. All right. All right, this is the old Bellamy Road right here. Now, if we didn't take a right on the Sweetwater Trail and we continued on straight, this is where this would have came to. Now we have to make a decision right here. Now this goes to the River Rise Preserve parking lot, which is 4 or 5 miles. But this trail right here, this one right here is the one that goes to the River Rise. So if you want to take the River Rise, this is the trail you want to take. But I want to check out this trail to see how clear it is. And just for those purposes, we're going to go down here. It's a beautiful trail, first part of it anyway. Like, kind of looks like Lover's Lane. Yeah. That's what I call this one, Lover's Lane. A lot of tracks on this road today. But I haven't seen just one hiker. So, and the park was packed. Oh, there was a big tree right here that cleared out. Ooh. Now we got a little bit of debris, but not too much. We're looking good. This is definitely a pretty part of the trail right here. Let's see if it comes back up here. Hold on, Jasper. Very smooth. Few roots you gotta dodge. Kind of going down in a pine forest, and kind of gets down toward it. This is where it starts to get pretty rooty right through here. This is the area you really gotta dodge roots and debris. Yeah. But it looks pretty clear so far. Just never know these will be around the next corner here. More root dodging. Ooh, here's a bad spot. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wish somebody would come in here with a chainsaw, and just skim the top of them, down to ground level. That would be awesome. Just, it doesn't have to be the whole road, just a small section of it. Now, if you're hiking, it doesn't really bother you, but if you're on a bike, yeah, it's quite treacherous. And now, as you can see here, starting to get down in this swampy area right through here. This goes down to Sweetwater Lake. Yeah, it's all bottoms down there. Yeah, they had to clear a few trees out down here, I'm sure. And like I say, it's kind of, this is the bottoms. So, rough riding right through here. Rough, 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 rough. Hold on, Jasper. This is rough. This is probably the roughest trail in the whole park, is this right here. This part here down through this bottom section. It's probably like a quarter of a mile of this really bumpy, rooty trail. As this area will get quite wet when it's hold on, Jasper. Oh. I know, buddy. Yeah. Clay hole back there. I think we're about through this. Just take it nice and slow. I don't jar you to death. Well, I think we're coming back up on the ridge again. I think we've made it. We should be. Oh yeah. The ground's starting to be a little bit more stable here. Oh, wow, famous last words, right? Jesus Christ. I hate this trail. I really hate this trail. I mean, I don't hate it as far as its scenic beauty, but I hate it because of how rooty it is. Call this Rudy Bottoms. Yeah, this is Rudy Bottom. Alright, me and Jasper stopped on the trail because I spied something here. Now this was a big pine tree. It's been dead quite a while. But what captured my eye was this huge mushroom growing out the side of it. Check that out. Look at that. Crazy looking. Look at that. I don't know what kind of mushroom it is, but it's growing right out of that dead wood. That's a big one. Huh. That was kind of neat to see. Never quite seen anything like that. This, you know, out of a pine. Thought that was pretty neat, so I thought I'd stake and get a picture of it. Last little hill to climb right here. I think we'll be at Sweetwater Lake. That's what the name of it is. Sweetwater Lake Pond. Stop here and take a break. Yeah, Sweetwater Lake. Yeah, this is a campsite here. Yeah, Sweetwater Lake. Yep. No swimming. Alligators. Yep. Yeah, I know you want to get off for a minute, Jasper. I would if I was you. Alright, buddy. Time to get in. Let's go down here and take a break. Sit on a log. What you think? Huh? Go down here and sit on a log. Want to? You want some water? You want some water? Want some water? I'll bring you some water. I got some water. Come on. Well, we ain't gonna go no closer than right here. Let's clean off a little spot right here. Watch out, Jasper. Move. Clean off a little spot right here. That old. Alright, there we go. Okay. You want a little water? I know you do. Here. Get you a little water. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah. That boy will get him some water. He's a thirsty little hound dog. Thirsty little hound dog. Yes, you are. But you's a good boy. You's a good boy, Jasper. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Sweetwater Lake. Alright, we're going to take a little break, and then we'll get back on the trails.